I work for Barnardo's Coventry and Warwickshire Children's Rights Service. We provide advocates to young people in care and care leavers and young people involved with social care for other reasons. What we are there to do is to make sure the child is listened to make sure their views and their opinions are part of all decisions that are made about them.
Hi, my name's Christopher and I use the Advocacy service. The advocates help me with a lot of things really. They help me organise meetings and they help me through important events in my life. If things are going wrong, I can talk to them confidently.
Through all of that work, what's important to us is the young person's voice, making sure that they understand what's happening, that they agree with what's happening, and even if they don't agree, that they understand the reasons why something is happening.
My advocate has recently helped me with my LAC reviews.
So we help them with all sorts of things, meetings, placement issues with their social worker, finance, contact, just all kinds of issues that you can think of.
During my LAC review, my advocate reflected how I really felt.
We allocate an advocate and we don't have a waiting list, so we work with them straight away in the way that they would like us to. It's confidential as well, which really helps young people to engage and helps them to trust us that we are there to support them.
So I've worked with Chris now, I'm Chris's advocate for approximately 2 years, and I support him mainly with his looked after reviews. Again, we've done a few disputes with professionals, things that he's not happy with where he's living at the moment. To be fair to Chris, he does really well himself. He's very capable of saying his own wishes and feelings, but I'm there really as a bit of backup, and then just to make sure we cover everything he wants covering, because we will meet before, we might go to a cafe.
So we can help them go to meetings if they feel anxious and if they feel worried, so that they can participate on an equal level playing field with other professionals.
And the entire LAC review went well, mainly because my advocate was there for me.
We're completely independent and young people know that we're from Barnardo's, we're not from the local authority. They know that we're separate and that what we're there to do is to listen to them and not to take account of everyone else's opinion. So young people know that we will only represent them even if it's something we don't agree with, which can be quite tricky sometimes.
Sometimes I get involved if they're not listening to what Chris is saying, and then also the independent reviewing officer will check with myself and say, have we covered everything?
Well, me and my advocate got to know each other very slowly. She first started meeting me at my old school, which was really nice. My advocate does a lot of speaking, but I do have a very big voice in that LAC review. I find it helpful having the advocate at the LAC review to sort of back up my claims and theories.
We always meet either just before a meeting or maybe a day or two before, depending on his schedule, my schedule. If there could be something specific for the social worker, it may be to do that out of the meeting or before the meeting.
My advocate's sense of humour is debatable, but sometimes it can lead to some interesting conversations. There's a select set of people who I talk to, but I'm looking to expand on that set, and my advocates help me do that.
He does make me laugh. He's very open and honest about his feelings as well.
I am very much a comedian. I have been for most of my life.
But no, he's a good young person. He's got his ambitions as well. He wants to work in the train network, and he's doing really well. He's doing really well with his exams and things like that. So no, he's a good, all-round, funny young man who will do very well. So we've got a local park near us, and we could go and have a little look round there. And as I say, he has a very good sense of humour.
Yeah. Hey.
The other thing is that we have a participation group. We invite young people who are in care to be part of a group that meets on a regular basis. They talk about changes that could take place within our service, but also feeding into changes within the local authority as well. So for example, about our website, about how we use social media, about how we should train foster carers, so a really wide variety. So all young people are asked to complete an evaluation at the end of their work or at part way through their work if it's a long piece of work, and we're always working on different ways to do that. They all are aware of being able to contact a manager or obviously make a complaint in the worst case scenario if they're unhappy with anything we've done.
Cut!
Cut.